this Congress that, do you think they worried about their lights getting turned off?
Right. No, never.
Or their water getting turned off? Or the landlord coming up saying, you need to get out now. Oh, they ain't worried about that.
Right.
Think they worried about us out here for facing that? We're the last thought on their mind.
Do you feel like the city here or the county here more locally helps? Or is it concerned or cares?
The county ain't got crap with it. The city ain't got crap with it. It's the people in the city.
Sure.
I mean, the people are what makes shit happen. And when you got to go to this committee board to have this meeting so we can do this, or this board to go have this meeting so we can do that, why? If people volunteering to do this.
Have you run into that kind of trouble? Are you working with
No,
volunteer
it's
groups?
just, I watched it over the years. It's ridiculously.
What kind of stuff have you guys tried to do?
I didn't try to do nothing. It's just people who I'm associated with in areas like church down here. He come by and invited us to church. That they were having meals and they were giving out boxes of supplies and stuff that they went and had brought to them and gathered up here and there. And he says, "Did you know I had to go get 6 permits?
Jesus.
In order to set up to give the stuff away?"
Right.
They were only $5 a piece, but still.
It's the hassle and the cost, yeah.
What? Why?
Right.
Why charge somebody for doing something nice?
Right.
You want to charge somebody catching bastards escaping people on gas?
Right.
The sign says $2.35 a gallon. You pump 3 gallons, $2.35. Something ain't right.
Did you notice some of that happening during the blackout?
Man, I watched gas prices go shoop until power went off.
Wow.
I mean, it's like they said, we finna get our money. That's when we filled up one time.
In your car here?
And it lasted all through.
Did you guys use the car as a generator at all ever to charge a phone or run the AC or anything like that?
No, we
just the phone.
Just the phones. I don't have AC in it.
Okay. Oh shoot, there's something else in my head. Hard to keep it all in there. What year were you born? Let me get that down.
72.
72. I was about to ask you something. It's been one of those days for me, man. My head is a little fried.
Duncan's is right down the road there.
Yeah. Any of your kids under 6 years old?
No.
And is anyone in the house limited in their ability to move about freely? That's good. And how would you describe your employment status right now? Full-time, part-time, unemployed, looking for work, unemployed, not looking for work, retired?
I'd say unemployed right now because, like I said, I'm dead. All my equipment's broke and most of my clients are dead. So that's where I sit right now.
Sorry, I'm making a weird face. It was about the jobs thing. I had a question I was going to ask.
I was just talking to her right before you came up. I was talking to her about going back to college and taking up a trade on air conditionings or something like that.
Sure.
'Cause, I mean, they're got an AC place down here, so I was looking for technicians. Long as they'll work people part-time here and there. And, I mean, it's always there. People's going to want it and need it down here.
Sure.
But
are there any programs like that you can apprentice at?
No.
You have to go back to school?
Yeah. I'd rather go back to school than when I come out certified. I'm certified for me, not for them and their company. I'm certified for me. I ain't go out and whoever I want.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Is there anything else that you feel like you guys did that was really helpful? Oh, I wanted to ask about the propane, too. You mentioned that it took you a couple days to start cooking outside.
Yeah.
What, were you waiting to, wood? Did you have to wait so you can collect the wood, or what? No, why was there a gap between when you started cooking
because
outside?
of rain and the wind. And
it was just once the storm was died down.
Yeah, once it died down to where I could come out here and not worry about shit hitting me and blowing it out as fast as I got it lit.
Gotcha. And so you were using wood, some of the wood probably that fell from the storm, too.
Mm-hmm. Off that tree.
That's kind of nice.
Off a couple trees around there.
And no one was ever hungry during that week.
No, we had sandwich meat. Like I said, we lived on sandwich meat and hot dogs. Sure. If I see a hot dog now, I swear I'll slap somebody with it.
Got a little sick of eating the same thing every day. I've heard that from a lot of people.
Yeah, Mm-mm. I used to love hot dogs.
Yeah. You eat them every day for a week might change your opinion.
Yep, 3 times a day. It gets kind of...
Sure. Okay, that's most of what I had. There's 2 questions here just about like income and letting people answer on their own, just for a little privacy. And yeah, other than that, there's still something itching at the back of my head, but I don't know if I'm going to remember it. So you answered most of our questions.
Hmm.
Where were you getting your information about the storm as it was approaching? Radio, TV, social media?
Mostly radio.
And
our phones.
Did you generally trust that information?
Yeah.
Some people are real skeptical of, stuff they're getting. Did you feel like...
I have no clue about this. It says, as best as you can, choose a category that represents the total combined income before taxes for all the people in your household.
Yeah, just like approximately how much you guys get it pulling in a year.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Okay, I think there's a don't know option if you really have no clue.
I don't know.
You don't do the finances?
No. I go out, I make money, I bring it in, I hand it to her.
Sure. And then food and rent appear. Mm-hmm. It's just those 2 questions.
You were at the end of Irma blackout.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So did you feel like you needed any other information? You said you were getting it from social media and you trusted it, but did you feel like they could have done a better job? There were things that you ought to have been told about.
No.
What about after the storm? Was there a lack of...
It was out there. You can go here, get this done. You can go here, get this done. These people were sitting here giving this. It was everywhere.
And you heard it from neighbors?
Neighbors, radio, TVs. I mean, some people around here had generators, so
okay,
they kept their stuff going. But like I said, we word of mouth.
Sure.
I'd come out here, turn the radio on in the truck.
So you felt like you had plenty of everything you needed to know?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
That's all I got, unless you got anything else. Wonderful. Thank you for finally taking the time. I appreciate it.